that I'm going to crash out like right now. This people look at me like, what's wrong with you? Before I used to hate on mangoes. Good morning guys, today is Monday for me. It's morning as well. I cannot speak much during morning times, that's why I tend to not speak much in the morning times. This week I have an exam and then I want to start doing my assignments because both of my modules are due July 6th and July 1st is my birthday. So both of the modules have final assignment so they don't have exams, they have assignments. So I have to complete those assignments by 7th or 6th of July, but my birthday is on 1st of July, so I really want to complete it by 1st so that I can, just be free of mind that I have done my assignment. I can enjoy my birthday and like do a whole birthday week, even though I don't really do that. I don't know why I said that, but I just want to complete all of my assignments before that, so I have like less than a month to complete the assignment. So this week I'm going to lock in. The generational lock-in going to be this week, and I want to lock in and do the assignments. And also guys, I saw a recipe for coconut cloud coffee and I want to make that today. I don't know, I just really woke up with a craving of coconut, also because I've been influenced by social media. I use too much social media. I really need to get off, but I think that coconut is going to be the it thing of the summer. See, you say I'm using too much to social media. I'm saying that I use social media to conduct analysis. This is my research analysis. If you're in marketing, you would know. Although I'm really not in marketing, I just study marketing. So I'm doing research, guys. Anyways, so that's that. I want to make coconut cloud coffee. And I have to log in for tomorrow. Tomorrow is my exam, and then whole week I want to do the assignment, and coursework is not completed, so I have to just study all of that, do readings and stuff, and then start on the assignments. So I have a lot to do, so let's do that, guys. So I woke up and I planned on going on walk, and then I was just like, no, I cannot go on walk because there were 3 things that I need to do: walk, study, and chores. So I chose to do chores and study. I feel like I need to bake something before I study because that's like my way to procrastinate studying. But to be honest, all of my studying is done mostly for the exam. Other than that, I have nothing else to do. I want to make a coconut cookie, but the problem is that there are like 100 different recipes of coconut cookies, and I simply do not have time for going through 100 different cookie recipes. I have made cookies before, but I just didn't taste enough coconut in them, and I've been loving coconut so much. So taste the coconut in the cookie. So I'm going to DIY the cookie recipe in my head, and then I'm going to make that. I hope that it's worth it, because then I'm just wasting my time. Fresh coffee purely because of this task, because why not? I need coffee. I look so thin in this shirt. More shirts from the same brand. It's from Splash, and I want more of these now. I think that I have reached that status where I can make up my own recipes. Before my mother does this all of the time, and I'm like, Mama, what are you doing? I used to do that. I used to say that, but now I get her. I genuinely get the girl, because I also can make recipes in my head, and sometimes I don't even follow the recipe. I have reached the status where I can make up where I can even alter recipes if it's a baking recipe. If it's a normal recipe, then I still cannot. If it's like a macaroni recipe, then you will not get the same result. But with baking, I think that I can do this now. Most people use shredded coconut, but I don't have that, but I just have coconut powder. It's probably more effective to use shredded coconut. Why can I not say shredded coconut? Butter that I use for baking is finished, so this random butter that I found, if it's salted butter, then I'm going to crash out like right now. I don't know why it's not mentioned on the packaging if it's salted or not. Unsalted. Oh my god, thank god. Check how much butter do we need. We don't really follow the recipe, so we'll just check. Oh my god, songs. I have no idea. Every single time a recipe says that we need 1.5 cup of butter. Like,
how is that a measurement?
Microwave the butter. So professional of me, I know. The random recipe says that we need soft butter. I've never followed a recipe that says soft butter because it just doesn't make sense to me, because also I don't have the mixer thingy. It's melted, but it's not really melted. I have no idea that what purpose does this angle serve to me, because I have to bend and I can't even show you the ingredients. I want the recipe to be with like less sugar. 1.5 cup is fine or not? This much is enough. For the dry ingredients now, I'm guessing that we should do 1.5 cup of flour. I don't know if I should add baking powder or like baking soda, because baking powder will make it puffy and then baking soda will make it flat. So do I want a puffy cookie or a flat cookie? I don't know. I cannot find my measuring spoons right now, so I will just eyeball the ingredients. I will add a bit of baking powder and bit of baking soda, both of them. A coconut powder. My back is going to hurt so much just for leaning in. Nobody's going to follow this, so I can literally just edit my own recipe in it. And then the liquid mixture, like this consistency is fine. Added these like strawberry jams in that. I love when strawberry jam bakes and then you can taste like a jelly kind of texture. When I bake cookies, I bake them on 180 for 12 to 14 minutes. I'm guessing that we should do the same with this as well. Let me put the timer on first. On for 14 minutes. Just realized that I made more work for myself. Oh my god, even this thing is hot. Wait, see, they look so good, and I think they were baked in like 15 minutes, which is not that bad. 20 minutes of preparation, 15 minutes of baking, and then 5 minutes of eating. Wow. For them to cool down, then I will do a taste test. Until then I have to study because I cleaned the dishes. I was watching Gilmore Girls when I was washing the dishes, and now I'm addicted. Sometimes I watch a show on repeat, like on the background, and then I fall in love with it so much that I play all the time. And Gilmore Girls has been playing on my background for like 2 to 3 months now. I love playing a background show. Before it used to be Friends, but they took out Friends from Netflix, and I'm so mad at them for doing that, because it's another rant. I want Netflix to bring back the show Friends because I cannot live without it. I've been watching Gilmore Girls and The Office on repeat because of that. I cannot do a taste test right now, but it looks so good. Can I do a taste test right now? It actually tastes like the thing that I wanted it to taste like. You can actually taste the coconut in it. And it's so hot, first of all. It's so good, guys. Perfection. My brother is going to do the taste test. Oh, we can still see you, Miraj. I've been studying for an hour now. I think that I'm ready for the exam. Haven't even started the assignment work. Don't start. I know that's bad. I know. But like, I think that I deserve some grace, and I don't want to study more about the modules, because I feel like that stuff is another level stuff. It's not another level. It's just that it requires another kind of dedication and like sitting down and then studying all of that with notes and all. Right now I just completed the exam thing, and I feel like I think that I'm ready for it. So I'm just going to stop studying for today. I have to do some chores as well now. I like studying, guys. I know that it sounds really stupid. I know that it sounds, every single time I say this, people look at me like, what's wrong with you? I know that, but I genuinely do like studying. I like learning new things. I like when modules teach me like real life examples or like real life work. I love doing that, and I love studying, but I just don't like doing the assignments. I don't like the exam part, but I like studying. I wish that just researching and like taking classes would give me a degree, but it doesn't. So that's bad. That's why I also want to do masters, and then I also want to do doctorate, PhD. I have no idea what I will do with PhD, but I just want to do that for the sake of it, because I want to keep studying and I want to keep learning. And I know that we can learn, obviously we can learn, but it's just that it's more fun when it's official. I'm done with this. I will do some chores and then dinner, and then I'll sleep now. No, not now, like, you know what I mean. I feel like I did too much today, but at the same time it doesn't really feel that way. I had the exam today, I did that, and then I went on walk, I had breakfast, I also had mango. I love mango, guys. I love the season of mango. Before I used to hate on mangoes. Don't come at me. I don't know why. I thought that it was just being put on my face too much, that oh, you have to love mangoes. It was that kind of vibe that you're supposed to love mangoes, and I hate when people tell me what do I have to love. So I just used to be like, no, I don't like mangoes. I've grown to appreciate mangoes more now, and I literally wait for it. I'm going to make coffee because I have chores to do, and then more study because, as I said, that I have to complete both of the modules before my birthday. I really feel special every time I get flowers for myself. It really makes me feel like I'm doing something for myself. Because I got lilies because this year I've grown to like lilies so much. I think at the start of this year I got lilies and I was like, oh, these are so beautiful. I think those were like white lilies, and these are going to be pink sort of lilies. I will buy this like all of the time, but it really means so much to me because at one age I used to literally fantasize about getting flowers for myself, getting coffee for myself, and like genuinely just doing things for my own self. Because you know, when you have this kind of expectation from people that, oh, I wish somebody would give me flowers, I wish that this person would give me flowers, or I wish that people would care enough for me to get me flowers, you know, just thoughts like these. It's not about the flower itself, it's about the thought that counts. No, but I genuinely do not have a single bone in my body that thinks that way, because I don't want anybody to give me stuff, especially this kind of stuff. It's like really personal to me, and I think that I'm too self-independent to accept these kind of things. I have to work on that because it is really uncomfortable for me to literally accept anything, and it's like getting worse by the age. But I'm too hyper independent to even think that somebody would give me flowers or something, somebody would get me coffee or stuff like that, even though it's not really big. But it's just that me doing it for myself means the world to me, and I don't want anybody else to do it for me. You know, it's just, I don't know, it just makes sense to my head, and I don't know if I'm the only one who feels that way. Anyways, guys, I think that we should end the vlog now. I hope that you enjoy your week, enjoy your days, and do things that makes you feel good about yourself, and do things that makes you feel special about yourself, because that's so important. Things for yourself. And I know that we all try to be giving, and we are too giving, and we try to give people everything, we try to please people, but at the same time don't forget to please yourself, and maybe try to please others a little bit less, because nobody's going to be happy with you. Trust me, you can go backflip to backflip for people, but it will never be enough, because nothing is ever enough. So to have that kind of standard that I can be enough for people is like really dumb, and I know that it comes from a very good place, but it's just the reality. You can never be enough for anyone, you know. The expectation builds up more and more. There will always be things that you will not be able to give you 100% in, and yeah, it's just that. So I hope that you have a good week ahead, and thank you so much for hanging out with me.